Yeah, Anthony.
Yes.
Yeah, morning. How
Yeah.
are you?
Morning.
Yeah, how was the night?
Oh, okay. Just
Eh,
a bit tired.
Yeah, sorry.
I didn't wake up. I woke up about 7:30, sure.
Oh, wow.
But there was some good movements. Not great, but good anyway. Earlier in the morning. So, but it's okay.
Yeah, I didn't take any trade though. I was
No, that's fine. So what I was even saying, yeah, I was going to tell you there's no point forcing any trade. Let's wait in the afternoon. Even if it's 10 points, we have started accumulating. We
yeah,
can even collect. Because I was looking at, where is it? GN, that's the GBP we were looking at yesterday. It made some nice movement from 6 o'clock this morning. So even if you took it from even say 7 o'clock candle to 8 o'clock candle, that will have given 34 pips in total. Let's say out of that 34 pips, is even 25 you collected is something. So the market is still in a very tight range. I don't know what's going on. I
yeah,
don't think the big guys have started.
yeah,
Yeah, but it's in a tight range.
yeah.
But what we have is retail to medium term traders.
Mm.
So the people that really move the markets
I know around
are
it.
not yet are not around. Yeah. However, in saying that, EA has not done badly this morning as well.
Yeah, and
That was a smooth move. If you look at it, semaphore three on the channel. It formed on the channel, the upper channel, and on the previous day high. So from there it formed three, and it sold down. That was at
yeah, same
2 a.m.
same with e-card also. E-card
Okay. So
e-card.
if one has sold it down to where it then went to form two, that will have been about 77 pips. So this thing, you see, if this thing is about, see, we've got all the tools to be successful, but the only thing that will make you fail is lack of patience.
Yeah, you just have to wait for it. At
Lack of
least
patience.
here was a clear distant, it was a clear uh,
Yeah, yeah,
trend line
yeah.
right there. It was clear enough.
Thread, thread line. There was a rejection in the candle,
Yeah,
and the rejection in candle happened at the previous day high. So
yeah.
bank will
Okay,
have
now
just yeah. It's
let me also bring a suggestion. Okay,
mm-hmm,
this tool. Okay, is
mm-hmm.
there a way that we can make it to scan all certain pairs that is being embedded, so it will just automatically scan them, and we tell him what we need. So once he gives those,
You mean automating it, right?
yeah, automating it. So it just scan, but it's not trading. So it won't trade. It won't trade them. It will only
Y-
scan them, and once he scan them,
Okay.
it just notify, and just like that.
I have not explored that. To be quite honest, I'm not good. I won't say I have expertise in that sort of tool.
Mm.
But if you see all these tools that I have collected together
Yeah,
are from different people, from different
source. Yeah,
yeah, developers. So I just I gathered all of them to make to give, because I don't want to flood my chat with things that are not that does not work for me. So these few that we have is what works for me,
now
but I have not looked at.
what this trend line channel that automatically creates itself, and
Yes,
it aligns itself with the semaphore 3. Okay, so
yes, yes.
does it line come along with the semaphore?
No, no, no. The trend line is a different thing altogether.
Oh, it's a different. Okay, okay.
The Fibonacci, yeah, the Fibonacci trend layer is a Fibonacci line.
Yeah, no,
Are you referring to the blue and red line?
not the blue and red line. The brown line that draws the trend line, the channel that draws the channel from up and down.
Okay, okay. That's just a channel. The channel on its own, it recalculates at the beginning of the day from about 12:30, 1 a.m. our time. It recalculates
Mm.
what the general trend is, and it just draws it. And
Yeah,
if it hasn't changed, it hasn't changed.
yeah.
So that one
I
is it.
noticed that it also aligns with the semaphore 3 in most cases.
Yeah. It aligns. And with some certain market, it's perfect. It will just be
Yeah,
bouncing off. It's just like
yeah,
a video game. It will
exactly.
bounce off from the bottom to the top. Like if you look at EA that I'm looking at, this
Yeah,
is what it's been doing. Bank
yeah.
up, down,
Bounce
up,
off.
down,
Yeah,
up, down.
exactly,
You
exactly.
know. But whereas with some pairs, it will not bounce on the upper channel. If you notice very well, that channel, it has got a midline. The midline is in dots. I don't know whether if you look very
Yeah,
well.
I notice it. I notice it.
Yeah.
Uh,
So some markets will bounce off in the midline. Now, when a market is bouncing off in the midline, what is that telling me? It's telling me there's not much volume in the market.
yeah,
Is it tradable? Yes.
and it's also
Yes, it is still tradable.
bouncing off semaphore 2. The
Yeah,
midline,
semaphore two. Semaphore two is a
the mid,
medium term
yeah,
turnaround in the market.
yeah, the median line
It's a
also
correction.
respect, yeah, it also respects the semaphore 2. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so look at it as a correction in the market.
Yeah.
Okay, this morning, let me go to EJ. If you remember this morning, our man was shouting, EJ is on the move,
Mm,
and I asked him, are you buying? If you're buying, exit now. That is a fakey. A lot of amateur traders, and that happened at what time is it? That happened about just before 8 o'clock. I say exit because it's going to sell. Guess what?
yeah.
What do we see now with EJ? It
It's
has
selling.
sold.
Yeah.
So it will sell, it will correct. Now we are in a correction now. There's a semaphore two. The semaphore two is sitting on order block number one. It is sitting on the previous day level number two, and it's just bouncing off.
Mm,
So people that with big money, let me tell you, the people that have got some silly amount of money in the account, you see this bounce off on semaphore two, this green candle.
yeah.
So far, it has given 13 pips. Now, somebody that has some silly amount of money in his account, he doesn't even care going into 100 lots, which is $1,000 a point, and just make about say 5 or 10 points. That is $10,000 for him. But us that we are still we are still babies, we are still growing and all that. We cannot afford I mean, I used to trade pullbacks, but I don't trade pullbacks anymore.
No, no. I don't, I
I
don't,
used
I
to
don't,
trade
I don't
pullbacks a
trade
lot.
pullbacks. I don't even
It is
do
a very it's a very bad habit because the day that thing will catch you, you pay for you, in fact all the pullbacks that you have been collecting all this while you vomit it and vomit and vomit the
that.
legitimate one. So I just I just learned patience. So if you look at the market structure now, the market structure is very clear. Like I rightly called it. I said, listen, this is a sell. Why do I know it's a sell? From Tuesday, we saw a semaphore three on Tuesday,
Mm,
okay, and that semaphore three, okay, that was at 7, 6, 5, at 5 o'clock candle. That was where semaphore three formed, and it formed on an order block and on the upper channel. You know, you and I did say yesterday, Tuesday, that it's gonna fall, but
yeah,
it may not start uh,
immediately.
that yesterday, and
Yeah.
we were spot on correct. It started today, and it started exactly at 1 a.m.
Mm,
So if you have been selling, forget all the green lines, forget all the green candles that is been pulling up till now, as we speak, till the last candle, till that place where it formed to, that will have been 80 pips.
yeah.
So
And
you see, my brother,
and
someone.
what's
Uh-huh.
it called now? UJ might also sell very soon.
Okay, let me quickly see UJ. I've not loaded that one. The thing is that if I don't really, you can't really watch everything at the same time.
No, you
But
can't. You
why I
can't.
don't like that UJ.
The reason why I was bringing that idea was what's it
Mm-hmm,
called now
mm-hmm.
is uh,
Although there is a software I can look for. I think even Dimeji has one of them. I'll have a chat with Dimeji when we finish talking
oh
now.
no, no, no.
That can scan the market.
It will scan the market.
Yeah.
It will tell this indicator to scan the market. Not it will tell this indicator to just,
Okay,
you
no,
understand?
no, yeah, it's hard.
Mm.
It's the way the fractals, the
So
semaphore has been written. Is
you just input maybe five pairs. So it only scans those five pair automatically, and once it gives you the semaphore three, it just give you a
mm-hmm.
beep that this pair semaphore three is active. So you can now go
Yeah,
there and check.
but there's another thing I like you to notice, so because that was the bone of contention. We
Yeah.
argued with it when I first came up with this fractal because I came up with the fractals in 20 either late 2020 or 2021.
Mm.
Dimaji said, no, no, it's repent. I said, what the
So,
hell do you mean by repenting? He said it
yeah, who is
moves.
that?
I said, so we said,
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Oh, Anthony, please, you know what? Can you
mm-hmm,
give me about
mm-hmm.
20 minutes? Let me call you back, okay? I want
Okay,
to attend
okay,
to
okay,
someone
cool,
very
cool.
urgent, please.
Okay, okay,
Thank you
cool,
very much.
okay,
Yeah.
well.